this is one of the things, as I said earlier, about just accepting things. There are natural changes in our sleep as we age. We lose our deep restorative sleep, so sleep becomes less refreshing, less recuperative. So we are liable to wake up not feeling refreshed the way that we did when we were 20. So there's these natural changes, but we have to be aware that there are changes as we get older that can be fixed. So sleep apnea being one of them. The other one is getting up to pee. If you pee more than twice a night, that is a problem that you should be looking to being sorted out. And there are good medications that can help in this. So just thinking, as I say, oh, woe is me, what can I expect? That's the wrong way of looking at it. Make sure, don't accept poor sleep is a part of aging, nor feeling sleepy during the day. That is not necessarily a natural part of aging. So, the elderly may nap in the afternoon, but that's to do probably with the fact that they can, not because they need to, but they have the opportunity. If you work 9 to 5, the idea of having a nap is zero. So
let me drag you back a little bit. Sorry to interrupt you there, Neil. You said if it's a problem, you should go to your GP. Two parts of that, of course, are recognising that it's a problem, and we ought to talk about that a little bit more. But also, what's the GP going to do if you go and say, I'm tired during the day?
Well, this is the issue. You have to be very much more of an advocate for your health than just expecting your GP to know what they're doing. Certainly, as I say, unless you're a large middle-aged man, the likelihood that the GP will instantly suspect sleep apnea is the issue. So the first thing is a report from your bed partner. If your the bed partner can tell you what you're doing during the night in a way that you won't ever know. You could be, severe sleep apneic and not actually know what is occurring in the night. So your bed partner will provide the useful information, and that's the information you need to give to your GP. I stop breathing during the night repeatedly. That's all they'll need to know to suspect sleep apnea. Just saying I'm sleepy or I'm tired during the day isn't going to point them in that direction at all. So it's about the noise that you make during the night is important in telling your doctor. And then you need to advocate for yourself to be sent to the NHS in the UK is quite good at sleep apnea. It's not very good for most other sleep problems, but it's quite good for sleep apnea. And certainly in Europe and America, sleep apnea is well recognised. In the UK, we're pretty good, and so there should be a respiratory sleep centre close by to most people in the UK, and you would get a referral to that sleep centre to measure how severe the sleep apnea is, and therefore whether it need be treated. There are now centres in the UK who are using little at-home devices, something like the AccuPebble and that sort of thing, which you get sent in the post, you wear it, and it picks up whether you have sleep apnea or not. So that can be used as a first pass sort of triage before you get into the sleep lab, because there may be a waiting list for it. So that some centres are using these more frequently now. And then, as I say, the key thing, which is a law that was passed by the EU just before the UK left, and so it is on our statute books, is that if you are a professional driver and it is suspected that you have sleep apnea, you are required to surrender your license until such time as you receive treatment for the sleep apnea. So that's the law. That's what DVL will say. That's not what happens in practice, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which way you look at it. But that is how serious sleep apnea is taken, because it affects your daytime performance. it will significantly increase your risk of car accidents and other accidents specifically. So, as I say, as a commercial driver, you should have a very heightened awareness as to whether you are a sleep apnea patient, and seek treatment as soon as you can, and so you don't have to surrender your license and therefore sort of lose your ability to make a living.